airport. Bryson lands in, oh my heavens, a little less than an hour. And so I'm driving his car to the airport to pick him up. The whole family's going. I got Zach in here with me. The rest of the family is riding along in the family wagon. If you've been following along, you know that Bryson traded in an old dirt bike for this car. He kind of got it running and then he left, and he's been gone for 2 years. Now he's coming home. The car mostly did not run when Bryson left. So I've spent the last 2 years dressing it up a little bit, and now we're about to go surprise Bryson. As far as I know, Bryson has no idea what's about to hit him. And I'm trying to keep it that way as long as possible. So the idea is to park this car in the parking garage of the airport, en route to the family wagon, so that we have to walk right past this car on the way to our own car. The theory is that Bryson will notice it, pause, want to take a look at it, and we'll get a chance to do a little filming, and that becomes the reveal moment. To make it just that much more exciting, there is nothing left on the exterior of this car that is identifiable. Wheels are different, the brake calipers have been painted, the taillights have been swapped out from the S4 tails to the S5 tails. The front bumper cover's been exchanged for the Shine Auto bumper cover. The rear spoiler's been added, a rear diffuser has been added, side skirts have been added, the windows have been tinted, the license plate has been changed, and oh yeah, it's been painted. So there's that. The car looks aight. And other than the Corbeau seats that he put in it before he left, there's nothing left on the interior for him to recognize either. The blue carpets, panels, headliners, seats, seat belts, trim, they've all been swapped out for black interior pieces. The center console's been assembled. The dash has been built out with a radio, wideband, turbo controller, and a USB charger. The glove box has been put together. The rear view mirror has been upgraded to include a backup camera and a dash cam. The leather steering wheel with red stitching is mounted with a quick release steering hub. The handbrake is wrapped in a custom black leather. The shift boot has been replaced with new black leather. And, oh yeah, all the lights, switches, controls, and gauges work. All right, so I'm excited to show you this car, but not yet. When I got the engine to run, you saw that first. When we made a run to the salvage yard in Idaho to get RX7 parts, you saw that first. When I diagnosed the power steering, fixed the brakes, installed the coilovers, added the turbo controller, wired in the ECU, installed the wireless key fob, and everything else I've done to this car over the last 2 years, you saw it first. But not this time. This time, Bryson sees it first. The plan was to have somebody hidden in the parking garage with a camera. Well, that somebody got the COVID.
Freaking Sophie, are you kidding me right now?
So I actually don't have a cameraman in the garage, and everybody wants to be in the airport when Bryson lands, so that makes sense. What we're going to do is plant a few cameras in the area. I think I can put one inside the family wagon pointed back at the car. We've got a couple of GoPros that we'll try to stash around. Don't know yet where. We'll orient ourselves when we get there. The car is parked en route to the family wagon, which means we have to walk past it to get to our own car. And theoretically, Bryson stops because he'll take notice. We think he'll take notice. I can't imagine a world where Bryson doesn't take notice. So he stops, he Googles over the car for a minute. We all kind of circle up, maybe some phones and cameras start running at that point. Everybody should be mic'd up so we can capture as much of his reaction as possible. And then at just the right moment, I reach in my pocket and I hit the unlock button so that the lights blink and potentially even hit the trunk release so that the hatch pops open. And then at that point, I think it's going to be runtime decisioning. But I expect a little bit of a reaction there, maybe looking around to see who's coming. And then I hand him the keys. I guess. I don't know. Again, it's a little bit tricky because not only is this a car makeover, it's a car makeover for somebody who doesn't even realize that there's a car makeover going on. I can't even put him in a room and tell him, wait here, I'll be right back. I have to deal with the circumstances as they unroll.
I think you want to be like more on the way. Oh, look who it is. Here. Dap me up. What's up, brother? Good to see you guys. Emmy, what's up? What's up? You guys are on the tube right now. You're on it. What's up? What's up, Max? How's it going? Boom. Oh, obvious. I don't know.
Too much?
It's right next to our car. Yeah.
But look, so we're gonna come in. We're gonna come right there, and just like this, we're gonna walk toward this car, right?
Yep.
I know. Do you think that? I hate.
The way I imagined it is the Jag was like afar off,
I
and
think
we're.
it's better to have the Jag close so we have video.
Yeah.
Unless you've got some miracle cure.
Are you putting? Do you want my GoPro in there? Is that the idea?
Whatever you want to do with your GoPro. Right.
Okay. All right. He has no input on camera angles, and I have to just do the whole thing myself. This is unreal.
His flight has landed within just the last few minutes. Odds are he was at the back of the plane. I don't know what gate he landed at, so I don't know how long the exit will take. But this is, I guess, where the tension builds. This is seriously a weird moment. Standing here staring at the doors, just waiting for somebody to walk through. And emotions start to run just a little bit high before he even shows up. It's pretty wild.
How are you?
There's a little height difference on that one. Bryson, where do you want to ride?
I don't know what cars there are.
There's two. We have the white one and we have the red one.
I'll take the red one. Wait, whose is that?
That's your car,
That's
bro.
yours, bro. Wait, huh? That's my car?
There's only one thing left for you to recognize. Do you recognize anything?
The seats?
Oh, dude.
What the heck?
Okay, I have to know. Between you and me, did you have any idea?
I saw the car, I was like, dang, that's a good looking car.
But you didn't say anything! Well, walking right past it.
Well, I just thought someone had a good taste in a car or something. I don't know.
Does it?
Wait, that's my car? Is it car? Or is that someone else's car? That's
Getting what I'm putting down. Come here. This part is positive identification. You ready?
dang.
Does that look familiar?
Yeah, that is.
Okay, there we go. Hey!
Dude, we were hoping you'd say something. Look.
Turn around and see
That thing's been running for a while.
What the heck?
Bet that's a trip.
Dude, you were just staring at it, bro.
I was like, dang, that is a. Yo, someone did that car really nice. So that's pretty sweet. One day mine will look like that.
Ask me how long it took.
How long did it take?
23.5 months.
Is that why you never show me my car?
Our biggest fear call with you was you were going to be like, hey, will you just go like show me my car? Just go out and like, I just wanted to see something on the steering, whatever. And I'd be like, well, how about no?
Wait, so for the whole 2 years?
Yep. Love you, bud. Love you, Dad. 2 years. It's been, well,
What
it's
the
only
heck?
been done. Ask Dawson, he sanded it down.
Yeah, bro.
How long ago did you sand it down? Has it been
Couple months,
5
like-
months ago, 4 months ago?
Early June now, right?
Yeah, bro. I
So-
helped. I helped with that.
Y'all are
No
cheeky,
biggie.
It's
dude.
only been done for, what, a couple, maybe a month. It's been done for about a month.
What the heck?
I don't think he's still.
Bro, I think you gotta turn it on,
It's just-
man.
it's just
Hop
set
in.
in.
Give it a rev, bro.
Yeah, it's my car. So who did this? You did everything?
Dang. Now we're breaking all the rules. Now the question
Are you running on ethanol? Like you put ethanol?
when you buy gas at the pump, it has ethanol in it.
Thanks. Sure. I would love to.
I'll be your navigator.
Dude, we got rollers and everything, bro. You're set.
You got some good footage. Dawson's been busy.
Yeah? Are you hooked, bro?
It's been so hard to not like say. Because I'll be like hanging with your family all weekend, but I can't tell you.
Huh?
Hey, the last thing that changed, I gotta point this out. Did you
I
notice?
noticed the taillights.
Not the taillights.
The backup camera?
No, that's on there too. What license plate did it have on it when you left? It wasn't that one.
Is the one that I had to pay for?
That was legit.
That's chill.
Yeah, you started talking about the tail lights off the Burt that you were gonna go get on that one call. Do you remember that? You were talking about a convertible that you found and it had the S5 tails, and you're like, ooh, I gotta go buy that car. I got bad news for you. No, I got good news for you. You don't need it. The bad news is those don't work on here anyway. I know way more about this car than I ever wanted to know, I promise you that.
Well, there you go.
I'll give you the rundown on the way home. You get a Polaroid shot?
Oh yeah.
You toss the short throw in?
I wanna make a stain for $1 million ride clean. I'm loading up my clip, got a plan for tonight. A Glock in my hand, in my pocket is a knife. I'm looking for a victim, pushing keys on the scheme. I wanna make a stain for $1 million ride clean.
There it is. Not gonna lie, that coat went on really well. It looks alright. I'm pretty happy about that one. And look, take it for what you want. Because admittedly, I did a few things different. I'm only running 2 fans, so I have less airflow. I actually think that's good. I have a chain connecting the car to the ground, which would reduce the static charge theoretically. That probably helps. I'm always diligent about keeping the area clean, so I don't know that that's any different. But take this for what you want. There was one other thing that I did on this one that I hadn't done on any of the other coats. I actually knelt down and asked God to help. I don't know what else to say other than I think I've done everything I can do, and now it's all left to a higher power. I know half of y'all are going to think I'm just crazy, and that's fine. You can think whatever you want. But I needed some help. I needed a good one. I needed it for Bryson, and I needed it for myself. It created kind of a cool experience because this is the cleanest application I've had out of all the painting I've done on this car at all. Not only that, the day has been calm in spite of some forecasted wind. The day has stayed a little cooler than forecasted. We were forecasted to reach 88 or something today, but lo and behold, a cloud cover comes in, and I think we capped out at 80. So I've had paintable temperatures all day long. In spite of a mistake that I made when I bumped my knee into the side of the car and ruined the paint job, I had some time to let it sit, come back, fix it, clean it up, hit it again, and then come out and do the clear coat. So all in one day, we went from primer to clear, in spite of an error, and came out with a finish that is, well, it's all right. The plan now is to let that sit and cure for probably a week. We'll see. Probably a week. And after a week, we get to start putting pieces back on it. Sweet! Amazing, huh?
I'm loading up my clip, got a plan for tonight. A Glock in my hand, in my pocket is a knife. I'm looking for a victim, pushing keys on the scheme. I wanna make a stain for $1 million ride clean. I'm loading up my clip, got a plan for tonight. A Glock in my hand, in my pocket is a knife. I'm looking for a victim, pushing keys on the scheme. I wanna make a stain for $1 million ride clean. I'm loading up my clip, got a plan for tonight. A Glock in my hand, in my pocket is a knife. I'm looking for a victim, pushing keys on the scheme. I wanna make a stain for $1 million ride clean. I'm loading up my clip, got a plan for tonight. A Glock in my hand, in my pocket is a knife. I'm looking for a victim, pushing keys on the scheme. I wanna make a stain for $1 million ride clean.